Where's David?
Oh, they're still keeping him in. They haven't even charged him yet.
Yeah, but I thought they'd already arrested Leanne.
They have. Guess they can't make up their flipping minds. Keep it to yourself, though. Yeah, I don't want him stressed.
Yeah. But look, are you sure?
Hey, Max. Are you all right?
Hey, it's all right. Just try and relax. Try and relax, yeah?
David. Oh, he's just gone to collect some bits, you know, clothes and that. He'll be here soon.
So the last thing you surely remember before waking up at Victoria Gardens is throwing a bottle of vodka?
Yeah, and not starting a fire, because I'd remember that, wouldn't I? I remember throwing the vodka because it was stupid. But I didn't start the fire because I would have remembered that.
You were there, though. While the fire burned, I saw you.
Look, I know it looks bad.
Is that why you asked Steve McDonald for a false alibi?
Yeah.
Did you have anything on your person after you woke up on the bench?
I'm guessing Steve's told you.
Or can you confirm it?
A box of matches.
In your hand?
No, in my pocket. From earlier when I visited my son's grave. Look, OK, I know it looks bad.
Especially given you're unaccounted for when the fire started. And that, by your own admission, that you were so blind drunk that you couldn't account for your whereabouts.
Yeah, but I know I didn't do it.
And especially given that a couple of hours before the incident, you were heard threatening Toya that you might not have a later.
Look, I know it looks really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Leanne. It looks bad.
Oh, it's you.
Charming. Have you got to the bit where Samson sets light to 300 foxes yet?
You're making that up.
You're meant to be a hardcore Bible basher. You need to know these things.
You get them?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Ready as in if there was any other way?
Well, you could check in there for inspiration. Floods, plagues of locusts, the walls of Jericho came tumbling down. Are you sure you still want to do it?
Yeah. As long as it don't kill me.
It won't. I mean, I'm not going to promise it's going to feel great either, but... if I was you, I wouldn't think about that. I'd think about how good it's going to feel after. Later. Come on, we haven't much time.
Always get the long bit too long and the short bit too short.
Oh, give it here.
I hate flipping ties. Why is it only men that have to wear them? You know, nobody's ever explained to me why it's so important to have a dangling bit of material coming down your neck.
Well, I think you look lovely in a tie.
Yeah, well, nobody's going to wear one at my funeral. In fact, I'm going to put it in my will. If you're wearing one, you're not coming in.
Funerals aren't for the person who died, are they? They're for the people who are left. And folk like seeing people make the effort of wearing a pointless bit of material dangling from the neck.
Well, do you really think there are going to be people that care there today? I mean, we don't even know whether his mum's going to turn up. She hasn't so far, has she?
There you go. Well, we're going to be there, aren't we? And Stuart and Yasmin and Betsy.
Stu's not.
Well, there's enough of us. It doesn't matter that it's going to be small. What matters is that we put together a proper send-off. That's the power of community.
Well, where was this community when he was still alive? You know, we only knew the kid a matter of weeks, as did Stu and Yasmin. But somehow we were the ones that were closest to him.
Oh, he did do some terrible things.
Oh, we've all done stupid things, haven't we? I know Mason did some bad things, but, you know, when you compare him to everybody else, you know, they get to grow old and be less stupid and get over it. But he doesn't, Sally, you know?
Well, he did.
Yeah.
And he's got to live with that for the rest of his life. But like you said, be less stupid and get the chance to make up for it. We should be thankful for that. Right. Have you remembered that I've got to go and cover for somebody at work, so I'll have to meet you at the church?
Yeah.
All right, love.
Right, well, better get Alfie ready for nursery.
Oh, it's fine, I'll do it. I've got to go and pick up that fuel injector. And it's across the road, isn't it, so?
But I'm literally doing nothing, and you're doing everything.
Yeah, and that's totally the idea. You stop and rest. You've got that meeting in the medical centre later, haven't you?
Yep.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
What, as well as the nursery run, lugging the fuel injector and picking up all the jobs you missed yesterday? You know what? I think you're getting lazy.
Lazy? Cheeky. Yeah. Love you.
Of course you do. Now go on up it. Can't stand around here gabbing all day, lazy bones.
No, is that really so surprising? The boy almost killed me.
Oh, flaming Nora, you said you were going to sit in, didn't you? 1 sec, I'll get you.
Shona, don't worry. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll head off.
Black coffee to take away, please, Shona.
Yeah.
Look, Niall be your duty solicitor. He's perfectly good.
Yes, but he's not family, is he?
I'm not family.
Well, David's Harry's uncle.
Really? Well,
Will you just think about it?
Hey. Hey. I've been meaning to say good luck with the move.
Thanks.
Hope everything works out. You deserve that after, you know.
Yeah, you too. For yourself, I mean. I am gonna go and get something from the shop. Please, could you get mine for me?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's $2.70, please. And you, if you could not chase away any more of my customers, that'd be fantastic.
nice.
Well, everyone were thinking it.
Well, do you blame her? Not wanting to speak to you.
No, of course not. Thanks, Shona.
Hey, she's leaving today.
Yep, I know.
Well, don't you think it's worth one more try?
Yeah, you know what? He's actually doing a lot better, thank you. Oh, here he is. You do know David's still locked up, don't you, while his son's in hospital fighting for his life?
I thought you said he was doing much better.
Yeah, but he don't know that, does he?
Finished?
Not even remotely, no. Because let's talk about the best part, shall we? The best part being that now it turns out it wasn't David. You know your brother who you shot to the police? It was actually your Fruit Loop ex who nearly killed your nephew and your current girlfriend. Because said girlfriend happens to be a sister, and surprisingly, she's quite narked about that. Now I'm finished.
Wow. OK, look, Kevin's got CCTV of whoever stole that petrol from the garage.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you can't make out the face, but I'm going to go and check it out.
OK, well, I'm going to come with you, Sarah. Will you just let Roy know that I'm going to take a quick break? I won't be long, sweet.
Mum, have you seen my earrings?
Which earrings? I said which...
Never mind.
Never mind.
Is she OK?
Well, it's taken her an extra hour to get ready, so... Guessing that she's probably quite nervous. It's the first funeral since her mum.
Sure. Is she still not going to let you go with?
Nope.
Hello?
And second? You what? Oh, you look nice.
Yeah, but I don't want to look nice. I don't know. I just don't want anybody looking at me.
Yeah. Well, they must have known he was allergic. Sorry, is he okay? Let me come with you, Beth. You'll feel a lot less self-conscious if you're not alone.
Okay. What does this mean?
Right, yeah, OK.
Okay, I can be there in about half an hour. Yeah. Bye, thanks.
Is everything okay?
No, not really. That was the hospital. Apparently Rob's had an allergic reaction to some medication they gave him at the prison after the test, and I don't know, he's gone into anaphylaxis.
Hang on a minute. Why are they even giving him medication? I thought it was just a test.
They gave him some antibiotics for an ear infection he's got. I don't know.
What, and he's allergic?
Yes, but he's always been allergic. I mean, it's been all over his nose. I don't understand.
Well, will this affect the transplant?
Want me to go to hospital and talk to a consultant? I don't know.
Right, well, I'd offer to give you a lift.
No, go. I'll be fine.
No. If she's letting you go, you're going. I can drive.
Oh, no, Carla, no.
I'm fine.
Mum, I will be all right. Please, just go with her.
Okay, I'll get a cab. Okay. Listen, I hope today goes as well as it can be expected, right?
Thanks. Call me when you know more, yeah?
Yeah.
And if it takes a while, then I can give you a lift back.
I wouldn't have minded if you went with her, you know.
I don't think she'd have let me anyway. Hang on a minute. They're my earrings. Get your own.
No, I mean, Carla has loads. Can you not nick some of hers?
I'll go and get changed.
I'm telling you, you can't see anything. It's just someone walking round in a hoodie. You can't even tell if it's a bloke or a woman.
Right, well, David's about the same height as Leanne.
All right, calm down. I'm telling you, this isn't going to be David.
There you go.
Don't you see?
You can't see anything. Someone coming in looking for petrol. That's how we definitely knew it wasn't Abby. They find it and leave.
Is that it? You need to update your CCTV, Kevin. It's hardly 4K, is it?
You okay? You quiet?
Yeah, let's have another look, Kev.
What? What have you seen? You know who it is, don't you? What?
Shona, if you know something.
No, I thought I did, but I don't. Like you said, it could be anyone.
So what, the face? You think it's David, don't you?
No, it's definitely not David. You can see it, can't you? I mean, it doesn't move like him or walk like him.
Then who is it?
It's got to be Leanne.
You reckon?
Yeah, so you better start thinking about how to make it up to your brother. Right, I've got to get back to the cafe. I'll see you later. Thanks, Kev.
Thanks, Kev.
Mason, what's happened, mate? It's all right. It's his brothers. His brothers have stabbed him.
Mate, listen to me. You need to calm down.
It's gonna be all right.
I'm sorry.
No.
You don't have to come. I'm not gonna let you go by yourself, am I?
Daniel.
I know. Before you say anything, I know. I probably don't even deserve to say goodbye to her, let alone try and get her to stay, but I can't not try.
No, Daniel.
Please, Bethany!
Daniel, she's already gone. Sorry. To be honest, though, I don't really think there's anything that you could have said. Here. She asked me to give you this.
That's it. Instead of saying goodbye or writing me a note, she goes to the effort of buying this.
She didn't buy it. It was just a spare in the drawer where I keep them.
Right? Right.
Thanks. Well, if you wanted to hurt him, I think that worked.
Rob? Rob, darling, can you hear me? We're nearly there, baby. We're nearly there. You did so well.
It worked.
Yeah? Yeah, it did. We're in the hospital. And we're nearly there.
What now?
Right, you have to recover. You rest. Yeah? God, you scared me for a sec.
I can't breathe.
Oh,
I can't breathe.
I know, but that's all over now, baby. And it's going to be all worth it.
Oh, we need to go
No,
now.
no. There is no rush. You need to just take your time.
through to you.
Sorry, I didn't realise that they'd called you.
Well, of course they called me. You nearly died.
Did I?
Yes. They told me you had a severe allergic reaction.
To penicillin, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've had this ear thing for a while. I mentioned it to the doctor on the off chance. He must have just been being nice or something. He kind of read the notes. I don't know.
What, and you didn't think to check?
Well, clearly not. Lesson learned there, though.
Yes, you reckon. So, what, is this going to affect the transplant, or...?
I wouldn't have thought so, no.
They wanted to speak to you, actually.
Who did?
Dr. Peterson. When they were in here earlier, they said you should make your way over to,
Nephrology?
Nephrology.
OK, I'll go and have a word. I'll be back soon, yeah? Hey. I'm glad you didn't, like, you know, die or out. No, I mean, not just because you're giving me your kidney.
That's probably the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I'll be back, don't go anywhere.
Very funny. Why didn't you offer to, like, pick her up a coffee or something?
Why?
To delay her. Look, we need to go now. Come on.
What do you reckon you're up to it?
You heard her. She's coming back.
You're in no fit state,
I'm telling you, this is the best chance that we are going to get. As soon as they know that I'm up, then they're just going to ship us back to prison, aren't they?
All right, OK. Right, if you think you're going to faint or something...
I'll let you know.
OK. Right, stand back. Let me check the coast is clear.
Oh, it's
Sorry, 2 secs. Back in the bed. Sorry, come in.
Is everything okay?
Yeah?
I feel like I spend my life in hospitals.
Yeah, well, you don't have to stay.
You are joking. Max, you know, there was a second back there I thought you were never going to wake up. I thought we were going to lose you. So I'm never leaving you again. I promise, OK?
Okay. Good. Good. So, when are you going to tell me what's really going on with David?
What do you mean?
Well, he would have been in by now. I know he would, so... But Warren, he wasn't... He wasn't hurt in the fire, was he?
God, no. David's fine. Right, I won't keep that from you.
So what is it that you're keeping from me, then?
No charges have been made. Another suspect's also been arrested. You've got a couple of hours to go until you've kept Mr. Platt in custody for 24 hours. And in that time, his son's woken up from a coma and he hasn't seen him yet.
You finished?
You better be. 2 hours, 24 minutes, and he's walking out of here. Unless you're sitting on actual proof or evidence linking him to the fire.
You got nothing, have you? Have you?
So what, David? Just taking the blame for this?
So who do you reckon it was then?
I don't know.
Any news from David? I told him. Sorry.
No, he's still in custody.
Right. Well, I best be getting off. Go and check on Frankie.
Keep telling her to go.
Right, all right.
Yeah, you get off. I'm gonna stay for a little bit.
Okay. Well, I'll see you in an hour, yeah?
You don't have to. I love you.
Bye.
See ya. Kev's got CCTV. You were wearing the hoodie I got you for Christmas, Max. What were you thinking? You absolute idiot! I mean, why that hoodie?
I don't know. I just thought, what's black and covers your head?
Oh, and what's got a logo for a skater brand they only sell in one shop in Manchester, Max? I mean, how long do you think it's going to be before they trace it and trace the mug who paid for it?
No, Shona, this isn't going to come back to you.
Oh, God, it's not me I'm worried about.
You don't mind, do you? Sure Carla won't be long.
Have you never heard of infection control?
10 years into a 25 stretch at Highfield, you've enough immunity for a nuclear blast. Your prison's not cuffed. Oh, sorry. Detective Sergeant Lisa Swain, Weatherfield Nick.
Oh, great. What's my sister done now?
You get. Better to die on your feet than on your knees and all that, but you. Prison's hell for an ex-screw. Come on, how much has he offered you?
I'm sorry.
You think I'm doing a bunk? I nearly died.
Career, credibility, pension all down the Swanee if you're caught. And don't tell me you're doing it for love.
You should leave. I don't appreciate you trying to undermine my authority.
Hey, Rob, you let me in? Are you all right? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, I was just introducing myself.
I heard David going on about burning the house down.
Joking?
Yeah, joking, but it's stuck. The insurance will get us out of this.
People could have died. You could have died. And right now, your dad's being grilled about where he's been and who he's made an enemy of.
Yeah, well, that is exactly why I did it. To get Harvey, to get the Radcliffes off our backs.
Well, Logan's now been taken into custody. So what if your father gets put on his wing? Or worse, Harvey Gaskell's wing?
No, that's not going to happen because he didn't do it.
Yesterday, he got hauled in, and he is still there today. Do you not get it? Harvey wanted to destroy us, and you saved him a job. We're finished. We're homeless, potless.
I'm so sorry.
People are having a charity collection for us, Max. I don't know where to put my face.
Hey.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, stuff that. Who cares? All that matters is that you're awake. How you doing? You all right? What? What's happened?
Come in, everybody. Please don't stand on ceremony. Help yourselves.
Oh, Yasmin. Gone above and beyond. I mean, brewing a biscuit. Wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't expecting to be here. Yes, well, I've got to live up to my reputation.
Young people's funerals, eh? Especially them forces lads. Your Gary will tell you.
And Carl.
Crazy send-offs, fireworks, footy shirts.
Beer toast round the grave.
This is tame.
Lame, more like.
Steady.
No, Dylan's right. It was lame.
16 years of age, and that was his swan song. How wrong do you have to go, eh?
Or what wrong was done to him.
Bet you're thinking it could have been you in that coffin today.
Me and half our year.
I had a lad come up to me today that said, "Nice one, soldier. Legend." I mean, is that who I am now? Am I just the lad that killed Mason Radcliffe?
No, Dylan. And if I hear anyone saying it, then...
Yeah, eat that. It's lovely. Go on, just have a bargee.
Ooh, have a bargee.
Yeah, I'm glad someone can have a laugh.
We weren't.
Betsy.
Billy did well,
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
with so little to go on.
Yeah, it didn't sound like Mason much, so really. It was a laugh, you know, when he wasn't swaggering.
Or looking over his shoulder.
If he had a last quid in his pocket, he'd give it you. No questions asked.
Abby, oh, it's so good of you to come. Yasmin's put on loads of food. She's done us proud. Abby, can I get you a plate?
No, bad idea.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
You what? When Leanne's in the frame?
Well, that's her problem. We can't have the cops making connections back to us.
Too late.
What have you said? Well, he's been drugged. I mean, he could have said anything.
No, I spilled petrol on myself. Realised straight away and dumped the hoodie.
Where? Not in our wheelie bin.
No, on the back of Underworld, in that big dumpster.
I'll get it back. Don't worry, they won't find it.
What am I doing? Swanning off while my family's going through hell.
You're giving us good news, that's what you're doing.
Last time I went to London, I crashed and burned.
Oh, this is different. You're different.
Older and wiser.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Do you know, I am so proud of you. Like, really, everything that you've been through, and you just keep going. Daniel thinks you're long gone.
Look, if you want to say goodbye.
No. Ancient history. Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, give Max my love, won't you? You're the best.
I love you.
See you later.
Love you.
Love you.
Well, this isn't exactly my dream introduction to the family.
Well, it's nice if you can invite me around for brunch, is it?
Yeah, still. Gives me the chance to say thanks, doesn't it? You know, donating an organ's an amazing thing.
If it still comes off. Today might have thrown a spanner in the works, what with me nearly dying and that.
Can we not do that?
The longer they keep me in hospital, the better the chances of it working out.
You reckon? So if they send you back to prison?
My gut tells me it might never come off.
Right. Well then, let's hope the doctor sees sense then, eh?
Yeah, well, I'll have to try and sort it. And you're saying that, that fella, Dr. Peterson, that you sent me to talk to, nobody even knew who he was. You were there when he collapsed, right? I mean, can't you just tell them what state he was in?
Recommendations to the governor are above my pay grade. Sorry. Right, Robert needs some rest.
Have a heart, officer. Look, this is massive. Look, I want to know everything. Like, where did you meet? Online, in a club? Don't tell me you arrested her.
Oh, can you imagine that? Only for someone you're looking up.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Darcy.
Shall I tell you all the ways that analogy falls short?
This needs to be right all the time. Ever thought it might be impacting your love life?
It's a family trait. Have you?
Nope. Same again.
It's only sparkling water. See? Mr. Darcy wouldn't be drinking water.
Daisy, I'll have the same as laughing boy, thank you.
Coming up.
Please tell me you're not contemplating Everest again.
Daisy? No. No. She'd skin me alive if I even hinted at it. No, I need to focus on being a good dad. For a long time now. Positive vibes only, as Daisy would say.
What would Daisy say?
Never mind. Is there any news?
Yes, the world's on fire and Burgundy's having a moment.
No. I mean with the DNA test. I know it's awkward, but we're all grown-ups, aren't we?
Yes, fully paid up members.
So you will tell me?
Hey, what did you think of my murdering scumbag brother then? A real eye?
It's the eyes. And when he laughed. No, I've left my gloves.
Oh, I'll meet in the car park, yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. This is how it's going to play out. You had no intention of donating a kidney. Stuff Carla and Cena like this was just a cover to escape.
He's repented. You don't know him.
If it was up to me, you'd be going back to Highfield in a box. But Carla means a world to me.
And you think she's a bad judge of character?
Are you going to hear me out or what?
No, you hear me out. I am not going back to that cell. You need to see I'm kept here.
What? So you can overpower your guards and be away in seconds?
So I can recover with a little shred of dignity before I go under the knife for my sister. Here for another week, then we can talk.
Well, that's the doctor's call.
Well, you need to sweet talk him. You can do that.
I can't influence medical decisions.
Then what use to me are you?
I can get your sentence overturned.
Sentences. I've escaped before. They slapped another 6 months on for that.
I'm talking about the original charge.
She's talking rubbish.
Oh, I can do it. Properly. So you get to walk free without having to live on the run. She gets to claim a pension and you get to say your prayers.
Oh, come on, she's blagging. She can't swing it.
My partner's dying. I can do anything.
Well, talk about a man on a mission. Did you not see me waving from back there? Obviously not.
No, and if anyone asks, you didn't see me either. I just hadn't had time to get to the tip.
Not surprised.
I can't be the only one who chucks the odd bag of junk in there. Not that Carla needs to know.
Oh, you're in enough bother. Sorry, that just slipped out. Listen, people have really rallied around. Not just your regulars, but ours too. You got a minute?
No, I can't.
Don't be embarrassed. We're all devastated. Your family's well loved round here.
Yeah, I know. Still.
David, come on. It's stuff you're gonna need. It's clothes, it's toiletries, a hairdryer, which we did have a giggle at, because who gives a hairdryer to a family of hairdressers?
Well, if you don't laugh, you cry, I suppose.
Come on, there's some really nice bits for the kids.
Okay.
Where have you been?
Fresh air before you start.
No, it's all right. I spoke to Liam. I get it. Funerals are weird. Everyone's sat here poker face. It just makes you want to scream.
Yeah. So how long do you reckon we're going to be here for?
Dunno. When my mum's back from the hospital with Carla. Or when these lot stop stuffing their faces.
Oh, you scream. Do you know there's only so many comments you can take and dirty looks. You can tell this lot don't want me to be here.
Who?
Tim and all that. Mason's more my mate than theirs, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, at least this lot were half decent to him. Not like those grief jockeys who only bought flowers so they could have a nosy at the bloodstains on the floor.
Yeah. Did you see the Facebook page?
Nah, Mum won't let me.
They had to shut it down because all the comments about him being a scumbag. Some of it was true, like, but the rest of it was just pure nastiness. Numpties that never met him.
Yeah, we had a bit of that when my mum died.
It's just sick.
Yeah, but she was a grown-up woman and a fed. Of course, she had enemies. And I'm not saying Mason was a saint, like, but he did.
He beasted me, beasted a lot of lads. But that's all he knew. He had to learn how to be a mate.
Yeah. He never stood a chance.
Hey, come here.
Don't stare.
I'm not. I'm glad that they've got each other. I am so glad that I've still got you. Come here. You did the right thing in coming today, love.
We're so sorry. We know these appointments are like gold dust.
Well, life gets in the way sometimes. I finished my clinic early for once, but don't repeat that. When you say that you see Seb, do you mean dreams?
No, it's him alive. Well, half dead, battered and bruised, but he's there, real, in front of me. I don't even remember what he looks like now before. I mean, we've got photos. But in my head, that's Seb. The one with the wonky smile and the mop of black hair is gone.
I'm so sorry, Abby. How long do these episodes last?
Well, she only told me yesterday. I must be the worst husband in the world.
No. She was trying to protect you. So do they come and go?
Yeah.
Not constant feelings of paranoia and anxiety?
No. Well, kind of. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. It's like... it's like my brain's cracked up to 20 and I can't turn it off.
No respite? Not even when you're asleep?
What sleep? I close my eyes and he's still there.
Of course. It's like your mind wants to keep you safe so much, it's flipped into overdrive, and you can't contain it anymore.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who's sorry for not realising.
This is the curse of the strong, Abby. People like you need to learn it's okay to drop the burden.
I'm scared. Because it's affecting Kevin, it's affecting Alfie. What terrifies me more than anything is the thought I might harm them.
You did the right thing, getting in touch. It sounds like you have post-traumatic stress disorder. Hardly surprising.
Can it be fixed? Because the thought living life like this is...
Not overnight. But I'm going to refer you to a mental health therapist. And there are therapies that can treat PTSD. So you do have options.
I wish I had found Mason.
If it wasn't that, it would have been something else that triggered Abby.
I keep telling him he can't save me from life.
Did you hear that, Kevin? But good on you for trying.
Stop stressing, right? I know exactly whereabouts in the bin it is. As soon as the factory's shut.
Oh, as if today couldn't get any worse.
Right, it's kick-off, OK? I'm sorry. I was just thinking about Max and Toya.
Yeah, of course you were.
But I know you're not bad. But I know how desperate you were.
And now?
Now I'm starting to accept it. Might be Liam.
Or you can do your hand ringing somewhere else.
Well, you can't keep me here indefinitely. They can't, can they?
No, we can't. But we've applied for an extension and it's been okayed. We're working our way through CCTV.
Yeah, well, you won't find anything. Nothing incriminating anyway.
You can't be sure.
I know what I'm capable of.
Well, seeing as though you've already told us you passed out, and there's still big gaps in your memory before that.
Sorry. Have you got a minute?
No.
Oh, she crashed out, bless her. That was Rob. Oh. From his cell.
They've turned him out already.
I don't get it. That prison must be minging and they've just sent him back there. Oh, thanks for pretending to care.
Oh, I care, all right. I want him fit enough for the transplant.
If he's suitable.
Might find religion myself. Nothing.
He wants to be out of bed walking about, and I said, dude, it's not been 2 days since you're on life support, so just chill out a bit, yeah? Will you have a word with him, Shauna, please? I mean, he just thinks I'm being a complete drama queen, which is a pure joke, by the way, because I'm the one having to roll with the punches all the time while he makes a song and dance about everything. Shauna, are you Right, well, I'll go stop him from body popping out the bed then, shall I?
Don't panic.
Right, when someone tells you not to panic...
He's gone. Along with everything else, the whole dumpster's empty. So what I'm thinking is, it's in the back of a wagon somewhere, with all the factory offcuts, dirty nappies and last night's Chinese. This is a good thing. It means the police won't find it.
Are you sure?
What, unless they identify him on the CCTV?
No, it's too dark and the quality's rubbish. The hoodie logo was the only way.
Well, there you go. And last time I checked, buying a hoodie isn't a crime. If anyone asks, we'll just say it went up in flames along with everything else. This means he's in the clear, Shona. What's the face for?
The face is because that would mean we actually got lucky for once.
Right, well, what's wrong with getting lucky? Aren't we allowed? Look, the way I see it, the only scrap of evidence linking Max to the fire is under 2 tons of landfill. And as results go, I'd say that's pretty solid.
Sure. Same logo as the CCTV.
Some obscure skateboard brand. There's a place in the northern quarter stocks them.
Where did you find it?
Industrial waste bin at the back of that factory.
Underworld. Fast track it to forensics. I need to crack on with this interview. We'll get the name of that skate shop as well.
This is heating up nicely.
If you have been affected by issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Stay with us as brand new Unforgotten is right here, next.